How's it going, everybody? Wanted to share with you something I picked up. This is a 1972 Honda SL70. As you can see, it's not in the best shape, but it's not in the worst shape either. The seat isn't original. It's missing the taillight assembly here. It's got two panels, side covers that are supposed to be on it on each side. Part of the brake lever and everything's gone. The on and off switch is gone. Throttle does work like it's supposed to and everything. Got a good headlight bucket. The fender actually is pretty solid. I'm just a little bent in it, but not too bad. Tires hold air, not very long, but they do hold air, so I need some tubes for them. That's one of the first things, as well as a seat. But here's the worst of it. It has a 50cc engine off of a 90s model Honda. So when they did that, they cut my harness. I mean, they cut everything and they put this in here. It's got a little CDI box there, but it actually still runs fairly well. I got it and it didn't run very good. Hey Bubba. What is it? That's the broom brooms. It didn't run very well. Did some looking and took the fuel line off of the carburetor and it wasn't really coming out, but it had gas in it. So the rubber right behind here on the petcock was pretty dry rotted and messed up, so replaced it and then took the bowl here off, and it had it had a lot of stuff in there. It was pretty nasty, so got it all cleaned up. Then I started it up, ran a little bit better. It was actually getting fuel, but it wasn't running like it was supposed to, so took the carburetor off and I cleaned it real good, put it back on. Runs like a top now. I will say that the bowl here, the gasket, it has an O-ring that goes in there, but I did not have an O-ring because it had Permatex caked all in there, so I just made a gasket and it is leaking through, so I gotta order one of those O-rings. So yeah, there it is. I'll show you a little bit of video of riding around on it in a little bit. But brakes work, where the rear brakes work. Don't have a lever for the front brakes, but if I pull the cable there, it does work. So brakes are good. I hear an engine in there running. That's Jonathan W. I believe he's in there working on the timing on that thing. Need to talk him into let's trying to put one of the motors on this thing. What do you think? But no, anyways, what I was saying, the main thing I want to get right now is tubes for inner tubes for the tires, and maybe find some tires if I can, little knobbier tires, I don't know, and a seat. So that is the first of the first, but I don't know what I'm gonna do about the engine. I do prefer to have a 70 on it, or maybe one of the bigger, you know, engines that come. So never know what'll happen there. We'll see. Then I'll just slowly accumulate all the other things that I need, and maybe take the, once I get all the parts together and actually have a complete bike, that's when maybe I'll take everything back off of it and, you know, throw some paint and clean the frame up a little bit. But just wanted to show you guys. I'll give you a little start on it here, and yeah, let you hear it run and everything. unfortunately I have to choke it to, what's that? It's a bobber? Here you go. Don't put it in your mouth. No, no. Unfortunately I have to choke it to get it to cut off now. I found 2 wires that do cut it off, kill it, so I will set up a switch, you know, for now, so I don't have to choke it every time. But yeah, there's some of the tire coming out, black tape or something. But there it is, guys, Honda SL70. Alright guys, just got back from a little ride. Almost lost the seat, so I can say that it's fun, that's for sure. Enjoyed riding around on it. Gonna start tearing the gas tank off of it and everything again so I can tape up some of the wiring, because whoever did it, when they changed this over, they cut off the battery and the little battery box and all the stuff that the 70 motor had when they put this 50 on there. So as you see, there's a little 50 CDI box there, and just it just hacked it up a little bit, but not a big deal. We'll get it all figured out, but I'm at least gonna get the gas tank off and that little air cleaner and try to wire or cover some of them wires up, because they're bare and everything. They didn't do a very good job there, so at least tape them up or heat shrink them so they don't, you know, touch each other or cut it off on me, because I actually had that happen. And then I'll go and search on the internet for a seat and everything, and we'll just do what I can when I can. Don't have a lot of money to throw into it, and don't plan on throwing a lot of money into it. Just make it a little bit nicer here and there as we go. But I'm sure you guys know, most of you follow my father on YouTube. He's got a CT70, and that's what inspired me to get this. You know, I really wouldn't have, but I rode around on his, and I know he had one when he was younger and everything, and I was hoping this would be a 73, but it wasn't. It's a 72, but not a big deal. Gonna just keep messing with it and everything, so I like it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have yet, hit the subscribe button. Please hit that like button. You don't know how much it means to us, and I will show you more soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Hi,